Hey guys, Pchild here, and today I got an opportunity to review eWin's Champion Series all black leather racing chair. If you guys are in the market for a new chair, check this review out. It'll help you decide if this is something you're interested in or not. Now, before we get started, I gotta let you know, I did not get this chair for free. It's crazy. This is an honest to God review of my feelings on this chair. I spent my hard-earned money on this chair. I did get a discount from eWin's on this chair. Nothing crazy. They gave me a couple dollars off, but I still spent hundreds of dollars on this chair. So the review is from my heart. It's genuine, and I'm going to give you guys my impressions of this chair. Let's start with the setup. I've put together a lot of office chairs in my day, and I have to admit, the racing style chairs are pretty straightforward and easy. The directions were a little odd, flowing from left to right, then right to left, then left to right again. And if you notice the arrows on the directions, it's not that big a deal, but it's something that's easily overlooked if you actually use the directions. On a side note, the chair came with a pair of white gloves to help keep your hands safe and protected and clean during the setup. I personally didn't use them, but it's kind of cool that they did include them if you want them. So let's talk about some of the features. The look of the chair is awesome. The all black and diamond pattern on the back and the seat is one of the biggest reasons I purchased this chair. The synthetic leather feels top quality. It's a PU leather, like most other racing chairs and even most office chairs. Only time will tell if it holds up, but it feels good, if not better, than my $450 executive chair I've been using for the last 3 years. The seat stitching is good. All the seams look symmetrical. The seat stitching lines aren't perfectly in line with the back. But all in all, you have to be pretty nitpicky to complain about the very small misalignment where the seat cushions meet the back. It's something I would expect and tolerate from any racing chair company. The foam has a firm memory foam feel to it. It's not as soft as I expected it to be, but after several hours of gaming, I still feel really good. And even though it's firm, it still has a soft comfort to it that I like. Personally, I almost always prefer soft over firm in sofas or mattresses, while my wife likes more firm furniture. So I was nervous when I first felt the chair, but after using it, I was pleasantly surprised at how well it feels. The base is made with solid aluminum, and the wheels, while they don't look super fancy, they get the job done. It comes with 2 pillows, one for lumbar support and a neck pillow for the top. Like most reviews I've read and all the gaming chairs I've sat in, the lumbar pillow is just too much for me. It's a little too big and a little too bulky. However, my wife actually liked the lumbar pillow quite a bit, so perhaps it's just the shape of my body that makes me not like pillows. And speaking of body, it might help you guys relate to the review more if you knew my body size, so let's talk about that. I'm 6 foot tall, 235 pounds. I have a 41-inch waist. At the widest part of my hips, it's 46 inches, and the widest part of my shoulders is 50 inches. I took a tailor's measuring tape to grab those dimensions, and if you don't have one, a long shoestring or a rope will work. Just mark where it meets and measure the distance from each marking. I'm going to talk about the cons of the chair. First is the size. Overall, the back of the chair fits really well, but the seat just isn't wide enough. My legs end up resting on the side bolster, and the seat becomes uncomfortable after 30 minutes or so. Over the course of a few weeks, I adjusted to it, and my legs had more stamina before getting tired, but all in all, it's a pretty big downside for me personally because my legs were uncomfortable. If I were smaller, I don't think this would be an issue, but for reference, the seat is 15.5 inches of clearance. The second con is the height of the chair. The chair sits up really high. It seems to be a common thing with all racing chairs, but make sure the chair will fit under your desk you're using. It sits a solid 3 inches higher than my last chair, and the armrests with the chair lowered all the way down are 26 inches from the ground. And if you extend the armrests up, they're 29.5 inches from the ground. Again, this is with the chair lowered all the way down, so make sure the bottom of your desk is at least 26.5 inches from the ground, or the armrest may not even fit under your desk. The seat cushion height is also something you have to get used to. The chair sits up higher even at its lowest position. My monitors needed to be raised to compensate for this height difference from my previous chairs. Otherwise, I was looking at this funky downward angle at my monitors and it just felt off. Raising my monitors up a few inches eliminated this issue, but it's definitely something you should be aware of and prepare for before purchasing this chair. And my final con, the inability to lean backwards. And no, I don't mean recline. The chair will allow you to recline up to 155 degrees. And that's more than enough to take a nap, although I'm not really sure why you would take a nap in the chair, but I mean lean back, the rocking feature of the chair. Even with the attention adjustment all the way loosened, the chair still forces you to sit in an upright position. You have to apply pressure from your legs to lean back and stay there. The design of the chair and where the base connects, it just has you working against physics, and it's not possible to lounge back in this chair very comfortably. The reclining function is nice, being able to pull the lever and lean back, but the rocking feature is something I definitely want in any chair I'm going to be spending a lot of my time in. Okay, now that we got some of the bad stuff out of the way, let's talk about some of the pros. The quality is what I would expect from a $300 chair. It's nice, high quality materials all the way around, from the PU leather to the stitching to the memory foam. Nothing about this chair feels cheap. The backrest really hugs my body and feels just like a racing seat should. The ability to lean backwards and recline 155 degrees is pretty nice, and each person can tweak the angle to their liking, and that's something you can't do in a lot of non-racing style office chairs. The price point is under that of Secret Labs or DX Racer, and although $300 isn't chump change, you can oftentimes find these chairs on sale or use promo codes like mine, the Pchild, to save some money and get free shipping. The big question is, would I purchase this chair again if it disappeared from my house? And overall, I'm happy with the quality of the chair. It's just not big enough for my body. And that makes my kids happy because my oldest son is loving the chair. He's been using it every single day to 360 no scope his way to dubs in Fortnite. But me personally, I want something a little bit bigger. A better question is, would I purchase products from eWin again? And yes, their quality is top notch, and hopefully someday I'll be able to try out some of their XL products and let you guys know if that fits my body style a little bit better. I hope this review answered some of the questions for you, but if there's still something you wanted to know that I didn't cover, ask in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And as always guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.